What's up, musicians? Intermediate. We are back with a little bit of Fortnite, and we're just gonna be talking really quickly about something, and I'm gonna guess 5-minute video probably, most likely less. But let's see what random stuff we get first. If we don't, we're gonna leave. But I want to talk to you about the storyline of all the seasons. That's one thing. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Alright, so, and where it is right now. Let's not randomize. Let's just pick what I think looks the best. So just give me a minute. We'll figure this out. So actually, we can start talking about now. Somewhere around season 3. Actually, is it season 3 or season 4? Yeah, we started season 3 and it went into season 4. Alright, so let's use... I say we go Sanctum. Oh, actually, what looks good with his cape, Coven cape. Raven actually looks pretty cool with it. What's Reaper look like? Yeah. Let's go that, and the rest can be random. So back in season 3, there was a thing. Which actually we'll get to this soon in season 4. Season 3, somewhere between the middle of the season, there was a meteor heading to Fortnite. Everybody was thinking it was gonna go to Tilted, and it wound up going to a Dusty Depot. Okay, so it is moving a little bit. Which we will get to that in a second. But while we're still talking, I'm gonna look at the map for a little bit. There was a meteor which hit Dusty, as you can see here. And we're actually going to head down to Dusty because that's where most of the stuff has been happening over the last 2 seasons. And I've not been on top of the island yet. And you see this lightning coming out from everywhere, and I haven't been up there yet. This has been here for 2 seasons though, so there's gonna be some big event happening soon. Alright, so what I was saying was back in season 3, season 4, when the Dusty meteor hit, this entire thing was a what's it called? What's the word? This entire thing was a research facility. That's what I was thinking about. And over the course of the first 7 weeks, like how is that even possible? Over the course of 7 weeks, the meteor started getting bigger and bigger. Not bigger and bigger. I mean, opening more and more. Eventually, the visitor came out, and before we get to the visitor and talk about that, there was the superhero base and the supervillain base. The superhero base is over here in this mansion. The supervillain base is over here. There was a rocket that has been in there for a while. The visitor comes out of the meteor, heads over to the supervillain base, and launches this rocket. And the rocket flies up the air, lands in Anarchy, which is why it's now lazy. I'm pretty sure. But I think that's what they were marking, saying that's gonna change. Then it was aimed on the Tilted. That's the first thing. And after it went to Tilted, they decided it rifted. That's when the rift came into place. Paradise first, flew over to Whaling, Lazy. I remember how it went right over here and then went that way. Went here to Greasy and then made a rift over here. Went to Loot and exploded into a rift. So then what happened was season 4 basically ended and headed into season 5, which there wasn't much of a story. Actually, sorry, later in the season 4, there's been stuff that's been disappearing. The Nom sign, the Durburger, the Lonely sign, the Tomato, the biggest ones. And those disappeared, and then sooner or later, stuff from other places started coming through. Like at Moisty, there was the Skull and Bones, there's the Carriage right here, somewhere around there. And then the Skull and Bones down here, by the dinosaurs. Which you can actually see the dinosaurs right here. Anyway, so after those stuff started spawning in, Season 5 started. And Season 5 marked Paradise Palms, which is this entire new spot. It actually still looks really weird to this day. The only other place that I believe changed was... Actually, I think that... Oh, and Lazy. Lazy is new now. Nobody even noticed Lazy. I didn't even notice Lazy at first until I looked into my first game. And then, nothing much happened in Season 5 until one day, somehow middle to late Season 5, the cube spawned, which is right here. And the rift, actually, there was some like update, but I don't remember what it was about. And the update was, I think, the drum gun, which is when it came out. And it had the rift. And actually, where I am now is where I was when the event happened, when the cube spawned. And somehow I remember that. So I was actually in here doing a 50s game, and the rune spawn. I heard like the bzzz of like the what's it called? A lightning bolt, and I didn't know what happened. It was taking so long. And I look up, and then it just goes poof, and it just disappears. Then the cube spawned over here, and then slowly but surely the cube moved its way around the map. Until it eventually got to loot, but we will get to that in a second. So, every time the cube stopped, it made a low gravity zone and printed a rune, like this one, and slowly but surely it went through all the runes, and then at I think a week before Season 6 started. I think I'm missing something, but I don't think so right now. The cube actually dissolved in the loot and made a super bouncy loot lake. And it stayed like that until the new update for Season 6. Season 6 started spawning like... Well, there wasn't much spawns, but there's low gravity zone. Everybody thought that was the end of Kevin, or how people say like the cube's name is Kevin, which I will call it Kevin. So Kevin was in Underlake, and then when the Season 6 trailer came out, there was the Suntan Specialist and Suntan Specialist was one of them, and what was the other one? Suntan Specialist owned Sunstrider. What is this? Oh yeah, I forgot you can do this. They had a glitch that... Hold on. Alright, we're gonna go over to this one. But, so when Season 6 spawned, there was like a little... Hold on. There was a little spot over on the side of it that you could just fall into. Is that it? Right here. I think it was right here. Anyway, so Season 6 spawned, and this island, which doesn't look like this right now, spawned in, and about a day or two into Season 6, it started moving across the map. And this time, instead of starting at Fatal and moving its way around the board to Leaky, it started at Leaky, went to Paradise, Greasy, Fatal, Retail, Wailing, Lazy, and Dusty. And over the course of every time it goes across a rune, it I, every time I went across a rune, it like lifted the rune up. And every time it lifted the rune up, it goes back into place, and then the cube gets charging. And by the time it's around lazy, it started pulsing. Not like this. It was not like how Raven's crouching right now. And then it got to Dusty, and all the runes started moving super close to it and started supercharging it. And this is actually where we are now. It started supercharging the... Oh, what is wrong with me today? Hold on. It started supercharging the cube. Or Kevin. And now Kevin is like this. He's posting like this, and throughout season 6, even though we've been out for a few weeks, the cube has been growing. If you pay a little bit of attention. And now the stones up here are pulsating. It's so weird. I don't know what's gonna happen next. People are saying it's gonna go to, like, you had to break this just to get through now. People are saying it's gonna go through, what's it called? Through, back to Leaky, but that doesn't make sense. Why would it go to Leaky? And here comes the theory. My theory is it's gonna go to Tilted and do something at Tilted. Because it'd be heading this way. It wouldn't be heading this way. And the reason why I think something's gonna happen at Tilted, and there's one explanation. Look at all the runes. If anyone else remembers... Alright. If anyone else remembers, all the runes, you put them all together, form Tilted. So something's gonna happen at Tilted. That's my guess. And that's where we are now. Something's gonna happen at Tilted, and that's my only guess for what's gonna happen. Something, it said there's supposed to be some huge event coming. Oh, what the hell? Was that here before? Whoa, hold up. I don't remember that. How amazing would it be? It's not gonna happen, but how amazing would it be if there was an event happening right this second? Like, I don't remember that just, like, that lightning just staying there. Yeah, this is definitely new. That lightning was not there when I started the video. I don't know, but I'll keep you updated. So anyways, Pumpernickel. And we'll see you guys soon. Probably tomorrow. I want to see what's going to happen with this. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.